Well, in Nebraska, a lot of people voted for Trump, and Trump promised mass deportations. Well, Trump is doing what he said he was going to do, and now it's affecting their economy. I want you to go ahead and listen to what this white woman has to say.
Maybe y'all saw the news out of Nebraska today. Apparently, our entire state is going to go bankrupt in 2 quarters. Me and my husband owned a cattle ranch here, and I can confirm that all of the cattle ranchers here overwhelmingly voted for Trump. We support him. We voted for him. Something like 70% of our entire workforce is undocumented immigrants, and they straight up are not showing up for work anymore. They have all either fled the country, fled the state. They don't want to get raided while at work, so they have just moved on to work somewhere else. And straight up, we are going to go bankrupt now. We are going to go bankrupt. And, we voted. We knew that the immigrants would get deported and he was coming after immigrants, yet we still voted for it. Overwhelmingly voted for our own demise. I was talking to my husband last night, and I have to admit that it seems a bit foolish now when you think about it like that we voted for something that is now putting us directly out of business.
Well, ma'am, Trump he's doing what he said he was going to do. That's number one. So you should be applauding Trump. That's number one. Number two, let's look at it like this. He's mass deporting them, or they are in hiding, whatever the case may be. That's going to open up, what you said, 70, 80%. That should open up jobs for white people in that state to go get jobs. Why aren't you good white people in Nebraska going over there and getting those jobs? Why would the state go bankrupt? Last time I checked, 70 to 80% of the whole population of Nebraska isn't going to be deported or fear of being deported. They're talking about people who are here illegally. So why aren't y'all going to get those jobs? Those jobs are open to you. Those farms, all the jobs that the immigrants are doing, why don't you go get those jobs? See, it's not just 2025. It was 1925. It was 1825. It was 1725. It was 1625. The problem you had from all the way back then to now is one thing, and one thing only: laziness. You were lazy then, and you're lazy now. And the reason why I say you're lazy is because you didn't need Africans or any other black person to come do anything in this land. It was enough of y'all importing yourself over here from Europe, but you failed in Europe. You failed. You couldn't do nothing in Europe, so you came over here. And then when you tried to do it on your own, you couldn't even make it, not even a year, and y'all was cannibalizing each other. Y'all didn't get nothing going until y'all got us enslaved to start doing it. And now you can't put us in a position to do it. So now you get the immigrants from mostly Latin America, maybe a couple from the diaspora, but mostly from Latin America, to go do all your work. And now since they're afraid that they're going to get deported, so they just kind of hiding out, staying out the way. Now you willing to say that in 2 quarters that your state will go bankrupt, not because 70 or 8% of your population is all immigrants, because y'all are too lazy to go out there and do the work. See, Trump is exposing everybody, including y'all. And Trump, you keep on doing what you're doing, because this is what these people don't want to work. But they're so quick to point at FBAs, saying, oh, y'all FBAs are lazy. Oh, y'all lazy. Well, show us how hardworking you are and go and get do those jobs that the immigrants were doing. Go do them. You see, the time will come when you're going to have to go out there and do them jobs. Now, if your whole state go bankrupt, then, hey, it went bankrupt because of laziness. Because there's enough of y'all there to go do those jobs. It's enough. So that's interesting. That is so interesting. But hey, I like it. I love it. I love it. Get out there and go do those jobs. And if your state go bankrupt, it is what it is. Yeah, y'all act like some of y'all out there, the folks, y'all act like y'all too good to go out there in the field and work. Shoot, man, you better get out there in the fields and go work.